So last afternoon, addendum, probably addendum 1, because I'm assuming if I have a couple tips of schnapps later, I might have to do a cooking addendum. Not sure yet. So I have my picnic table moved and the dog kennel moved. They're gonna stay here. That's the back of the trailer, still full of crap. But considerably lighter. That thing probably weighs 300 pounds, I would guess. So, because it's all pressure treated. So that means I don't have to paint it. So hopefully, you know, if they use safer stuff now. So, but I wanted to show you guys something. This is the circular drive that they put in, but as you can see, there's the trees across it. So this part is unusable right now, which is cool because we don't need it. But what's really neat is down on the ground are all of these fossils. See that one with the ridges? That's a worm, fossil worm. We found those also when we dug the clay oven out. When we dug the clay for the oven out in at our house. So that's why I was able to recognize these. They are everywhere. So you can see them. There's one right here. There's another one right there. Some of them have side profiles because they were bent like that. Here's another one. But they're all broken, you know, because they're not gonna survive in the ground without being broken. But so this entire thing, those are worms. Those are marine worms. So we're 1,000 feet above sea level right now. So that means this entire area was pushed up geologically, because this was some sort of, it could have been a lake or a sea, don't know what, but it's really cool to see fossils 1,000 feet above sea level. For me it is. For other people they'll be like, that is, who cares? But oh, a little worm, or a little I don't know if I got that on video. It's a little lizard on this property. Besides birds, that's the first wildlife I've seen. It could have been a salamander, but I think it was a lizard. And he's got a little tiny hole. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. That little slot. Oh, you can't. My finger will be too big, but that little slot right there is where he came in at, or went out at. I purposely took cleared space off my phone before I left for this trip so that I could record video. Here's another. This is the kind of rock we have here. We don't have a very hard rock. It's all sedimentary. I don't know what the exact terminology is for it, but I do know it's sedimentary, and it will all that's the only rocks we have, so that's what's going around the fire pit. Luckily it doesn't seem to explode next to the fire, maybe because it cracks so easily that it can't explode. It just releases the pressure early, because I know with some harder rocks they will explode if they have water in them. So all of these have water in them, but nothing popped yet, you know, in the fire. And here's Ilsa. She's my constant companion. So we have moss, and this tree is across this part of the driveway, so we're gonna have to figure it out. I gotta get a chainsaw still. I'm not really cool with cutting with a chainsaw by myself out here. So I wanna work with a chainsaw when I have someone here. I can get those leg chaps and stuff, but man, it just takes one time. And you know, you're in a world of hurt. So that'll be eventually, we'll open this side up, but there's a lot of buildable room. Even if you don't go down on the ridges at all, if you just stay on this probably half acre or whatever this is. I mean, right at the road we have power, we have water, and we have phone. And the people next door to us, or the owners of this property and that one, built a cabin there, and they brought power in, but they brought it in underground. So that might be Ricky was telling me about that. It might be a better way to go, because underground power, I guess if you bring power into your property, once it leaves the road, if a tree knocks it down, it's your responsibility to pay for that. If a tree knocks the wire down that's connecting the pole on the road to your pole in the house on your property. So if it's underground, you don't have to worry about that, I guess, unless some douche nozzle digs in and breaks the line. But anyway, that's addendum 1. Bye-bye.